We don't seem to have an answer for that, when it's going to stop and when the water is going to be cleaned up.
Well, uncertainty is looming over Fort Myers Beach business owners as dirty water continues to plague the area from Lake O discharges. The recent water crisis comes as businesses on Fort Myers Beach are facing hard times from construction, the struggling Canadian economy, and bad weather. 4 in Your Corner's Tony Sadiku is sharing how the impacts are bigger than one business owner ever expected. He joins us live in the studio tonight. Tony.
Amy, we are only in the second month of the year, and it's already proving to be a rough one for businesses on the beach. One Fort Myers business owner told me today that while the problems may be bad today, he's worried it could get worse in the coming months. The El Nino rains in January, the fall of the Canadian dollar, and the expansive road construction on Fort Myers Beach.
Our business is probably down 50% in our store just because of the road construction.
Scott Safford is the owner of the Sea Gypsy Inn on Fort Myers Beach. He tells me the slowdown on Estero Boulevard isn't the only thing slowing down his hotel and stop shop.
You know, now the water.
Colored and crippling, Safford says it's a problem he doesn't need, especially during high season.
You know, if the water looks like it does now, why would you want to put up with that instead of going, you know, a few hours north or a half hour south?
Safford showed me he's already had cancellations from people who were planning to spend their vacation on the water. It's a trend he just can't afford.
I've got employees and, you know, I try to take care of everyone, but if we're being affected now, it's going to really affect us down the road. It's going to mean I'm going to have to do some budget things later in the year just to stay afloat.
You know, it's brown, it stinks, it's cold.
Here you go, buddy. Ready to catch? Catch it. Oh, good catch.
Jordan Geeson and his family escaped the New Mexico cold to spend the holiday weekend in town.
Yesterday was a beautiful sunny day, you know, really hot out, but you start stepping into that water and it doesn't look very appealing to go swimming in.
Initially drawn by the reputation of Fort Myers Beach, Geeson tells me the water churned up more than they were looking for.
It just kind of churned up a bunch of funk is what it seemed like. You know, we'll stay out of the funk for now and try to seek out clearer water, nicer water somewhere else.
That's why Safford says his outlook now is as clear as the funk streaming in.
It's tough to be a businessman right now. I wish I could say I was guardedly optimistic. I'm not. I'm worried.
Safford tells me he's been in contact with Fort Myers Beach city officials. They're listening to his concerns and those of other business owners. Live in the studio, Tony Sadiku, Fox 4 in Your Corner.